All right, here's the tail of the tape. Couple of welterweight veterans here. Thiago Alves, 33 years old. Patrick Cote, 37 as of February 29. Cote 2 inches taller. Alves fights a lot longer than that, 5'9". 170 and a hook for Thiago Alves, 170 on the nose for Patrick Cote, who has a reach advantage of 1 inch. All right, now for the particulars, the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 24 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Patrick the Predator Cote! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 26 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170.5 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Thiago Pitbull Alves. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Todd Anderson.
Todd Anderson, our referee for this one at 170. The beautiful Ariane Celeste is with us. Glad you are too on pay-per-view UFC 210. Daniel Cormier, Anthony Rumble Johnson shortly to compete for the UFC light heavyweight title. All right, with that touch of gloves, we are underway. Thiago Alves is in yellow, Patrick Cote in the Canadian red. Alves made his pro debut all the way back in 2001 against Gleison Tebow in his native Fortaleza.
In the past, Thiago Alves found all his range with low kicks and the jab early. Can he do that against a taller Patrick Cote? Will the jab be used as well? That's what we'll have to find out when it comes to Alves.
Cote with a very light front leg. That's unusual to see him with that. Adopting a Muay Thai style himself and landed the first leg kick of the fight.
Well, if you see the way Alves takes out the lead leg, that's why he's light on the lead leg. He knows Alves is going to attack it, and right away.
Classic Muay Thai style, but Alves just chopped down on it. And Alves has some of the best leg kick technique in the business.
What makes it so good is he commits to it. He sets it up perfectly with punches and leans into it. He doesn't lean back when he throws it. Very clean technique.
Came in second all-time to Donald Cerrone in terms of leg kicks landed in the UFC, 255 and counting.
That hurts just thinking about it.
Oh.
Nice inside leg kick there by Cote.
At times for Alves, he's just been out of sight, out of mind. 5 fights, in 5 years since 2012, as he eats the right hand there from Patrick Cote. Both of these fighters have competed for UFC titles. Cote up a division against Anderson Silva, and Thiago Alves against George St. Pierre at UFC 100. Oh, nice knee.
Yeah. Beautiful job there by Thiago with the clinch. He clipped Cote, and Cote's moving back.
Counter combination from Cote out of range, though. Now he kicks the body. 2 minutes gone by here, round 1. That'll work.
Heavy
Alves
leg
counters,
kick by Alves.
We've seen Thiago Alves go to the counter more at this stage of his UFC career, not always leading the dance. Saw him counter early tonight against Cote.
You're seeing Cote's knee turn inside. That's how you know Alves is going to start beating up the outside of his leg. Anytime Cote's knee turns in, he's going to beat the outside. Anytime Cote's knee turns out, you're going to see Alves go to the inside of the leg. And it's just a constant guessing game, and you just don't want your leg getting eaten up by Alves.
Well, Thiago Alves looks sharp here in the early goings.
Cote with the right hand over the top.
Patrick Cote, slight betting favorite here tonight. We've seen him wrestle more in this welterweight division.
hard to believe it. Thiago's only 33 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, we remember him back when he fought Spencer Fisher. He was 20 when he made his UFC debut.
UFC Fight Night 2.
That's crazy.
Both these gentlemen have been fighting forever, it seems.
Dom, you think Cote the more likely guy to go to the takedown here early tonight?
I think he should look for the takedown, and he's got the size advantage. I think he needs to hang on Alves to have a better success with his striking as well.
And that gets Thiago Alves the early knockdown. We'll see what he can do with it.
One thing that's always worked for Cote is his durability.
Thiago slides that right knee through, gets on top in half guard.
Cote's just buying time. Getting his head back, and then you'll see him start moving more to get off his back. He does a good job getting off his back, Cote. Let's see if he can do something. He needs a right underhook, and he's going to get up from here.
Hold it, don't pinch. There you go.
The one thing that's really improved greatly in Patrick Cote's career over the last few years has been his ground game.
And he's got the right underhook, but Alves doing a good job grabbing that top leg to keep the pressure.
Elbows here from Thiago Alves. That knockdown, his 12th in welterweight competition. That's good for the most all time, and Alves putting the finishing touches on that round.
Good job.
Got Cote's attention. Take a look back at round one, and it started early for Thiago Alves with that patented leg kick.
Yeah, right away. That was a chopping leg kick, very powerful. And there's another one, and Cote tried to catch that. Now here's the knee. Clipped him right on the side of the ear, got his attention, and here's the left hook. Caught him right in the jaw and dropped him, and this is the end of the round. Thiago just dropping bombs on him. Cote trying to cover up. Most of these punches not getting through, but a very dominant round for Thiago Alves.
So stop with those kicks, hands, that's it. All right? Yep. Breathe. That's it, get some more. And let it go, don't be shy, boom.
Let it go.
Let's go, bro.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyrighted work is illegal and punishable under law. UFC 210, Cormier versus Johnson 2. Welterweights going at it here. Patrick, the Predator, Cote, Thiago Pitbull Alves. The Cote corner calling for more aggression here in round two.
Continue to keep a look for that left hook of Alves. The reason why it works so well is he can lead with it, just a left hook, but he also sets up his right low kick with the left hook, so it works very well in unison for him.
Cote definitely urgent here early in the round. Presses Alves up against the fence.
Oh, nice short elbow. He hit him with the left hook again. Beautiful leg kick, just slides back and lands it. Clipped him with the left again. Thiago Alves looks outstanding tonight.
Man, is he sharp tonight.
Alves' jab is very effective. Even though he's giving up the height, he's still using it very well. And that's another reason his left hook is working so well, is because he's using that jab straight down the middle early.
Cote went to the Superman punch. Alves able to back up and out. How quick are those feet on Thiago Alves? Right off the canvas to the target in a blink.
So good, and the way he follows it up with the jab as soon as it lands. His defense is on point tonight as well. This is a sharp-looking Thiago Alves.
Pretty good right hand to punctuate that combination for Patrick Cote. He's not afraid to hang out in the pocket and let his chin hold up. And for most of his career, it has. Pretty good right hand counter. So So a better start to this round for Patrick Cote.
What a combination. Right hand, the leg kick behind it.
These low kicks are eating Cote alive. He wants to pressure, but anytime he throws, Alves is landing that low kick, and I promise you, Cote's thinking about every single one of them.
That was a right hand by Cote, though.
Nice combinations.
As you were talking there, Cote clipped him.
The best for Cote is the combinations. That's when he has the most success. Long combinations, just blitzing at Alves.
Alves going back to that high kick as we pass the 2-minute mark here in round 2 of a possible 3. Those welterweight rankings are crowded. Tonight's winner could find his way in.
Beautiful leg kick as he's sliding back, and that really stung him. Oh, he clipped him. Cote's in big trouble here. Beautiful knee to the body by Thiago.
And Cote lands an uppercut, gets back to his feet.
He's still wobbly, though.
He's walking right into the back leg power of Alves, so he's right into those knees.
Buffalo crowd appreciative of Cote's toughness and Alves' offense. We'll see the extent to which Patrick has recovered here just over a minute to go round 2. Cote giving a few different looks here to Thiago Alves. Alves, though, able to press forward and land.
Those fingers closed. Fingers closed, Thiago.
2 warnings from Todd Anderson for Thiago Alves to close those fingers. That is now a foul. Could be looking at a point deduction if he does it again. Whack with the inside leg kick for Thiago Alves.
Beautiful right leg kick as well. Cote angrily returns.
Yeah. That's it, boys. Good job. You see,
a lot of offense on both sides there, Dom, in round 2.
Yeah, it's pretty much been a lot of Alves, but this straight right hand to a right low kick is just textbook Muay Thai. Then the elbow to start the combination, finishes with the left hook, right low kick. His best combination the whole fight is his left hook, right low kick, his right low kicks and his jabs. This right hand puts Cote to his knees. And it's just Cote blitzing down the center line is the only time he's getting caught.
But fucking let it go. Just let it go. Be you. Old Cote, old boxer. Boom, put a hand on his face. But he's having always the last punch. Try to finish the combination and get closer to him. Clinch, at least. Okay. Push and get it. But don't get out. Think it's over because he's still punching you. Remember last time, right? Yeah. Let's go.
Next Saturday, don't miss Fox UFC Fight Night. Johnson versus Hayes. The UFC Flyweight Championship pits the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Demetrius Johnson, against an experienced challenger in Wilson Hayes. Catch the main card on Fox beginning at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific next Saturday, April 15th.
Back up.
All right, here we go. 3rd and final round. Thiago Pitbull Alves and Patrick Cote. We'll see if Cote can heed the advice of his corner to follow up his combinations, try to close the distance, and gain the clinch against Alves.
Time! Over here. Come on over here.
Looked like an inadvertent groin strike.
Hold, stay here. As he was moving, it's accidental. Timer, fight!
Nice explanation there by Todd Anderson. It's one tough Canadian, Patrick Cote, center of the octagon now.
Yeah, Cote is fighting angry now. We saw that towards the end of the 2nd round. Just really angry at his lack of success when he's getting tagged, and he's just biting down on his mouthpiece and charging forward with determination.
He looked angry walking out tonight, angry before the fight started. Rips the body there, and again, oh!
Right in front of us, and he caught him there. And a big shot here by Cote.
He had it under the butt. I'm not sure if, yep, good hips by Alves.
Yeah, that's big for Thiago.
Don't grab that cage.
This is what Cote needs to do to make this fight a little closer. You can't try to go free-flowing strikes with Alves the whole fight. He's obviously getting beaten there. I like Cote's coach is saying, you know, let's strike and then grab him. Strike and then grab him. It'll slow down the movements and the speed of Thiago.
Thiago with double underhooks here. Let's see if Thiago tries to take Patrick down or if he just starts working him.
And if Cote's lucky, he can keep pulling Alves into this style fight, which would be best for Cote, I think. Alves is having the most success staying on the outside, picking apart Cote.
Ooh,
nice takedown.
Thiago takes him down.
And that's extra points on the board after you're already winning the striking battles.
And the clock is very much a friend of Thiago Alves now, just over 3 minutes to go.
I can't recall a single submission victory that Thiago Alves has in his career.
One career win by rear naked choke.
Was that before the UFC?
I believe that was outside the UFC.
He does do a lot of damage from the top position, however.
Certainly does. Yeah, his ground and pound is very nasty.
Touch that ear.
Even inside the guard.
We'll see about this fight against Cote, though.
Well, this, he's got to be careful with this.
Go for it! Don't be shy!
That can opener, Cote has a very quick arm bar. And if Thiago commits to one arm on the chest.
That's it!
See how he's doing
Get
that?
down there!
I mean, it's very hard to do this while a guy's real slippery, especially because Thiago keeps pushing those elbows out, but
There it
Patrick's
is.
looking for it. Thiago's very aware of it.
Well, that's the good thing about the can opener, is it not? Is it kind of limits the offense of the bottom man. They pretty much have an arm bar, and you know that from the top when you're going for that can opener position.
Yeah.
Patrick Cote wearing it
There's
now,
the
less than
elbows.
2 minutes to go, yep.
A lot of blood coming from the head of Cote now from that ground and pound by Thiago Alves. Oh, I love how he follows up those kicks with immediate punches. No wind up, just drops them in there.
Is that a combination of reps and natural talent? I mean, just such a gifted athlete.
It's technique,
Yeah.
it's being taught correctly, it's fight IQ. He's just very, very good at that particular maneuver.
He's always been, too.
Yeah.
This isn't a new thing for Alves. This has always been his bread and butter, and he's looking as good as he always has in the past.
Well, some questioned after the fight against Jim Miller, that ill-fated lightweight debut back in November, if Alves was capable of a performance like this tonight.
Well, I just think, I hate to sound like a broken record, guys cut too much weight. And I think that for Thiago was him trying to reinvent himself and thought he'd be huge and dominant at 155, but his body was just far too weakened. And that's not taking anything away from Jim Miller, who's an outstanding fighter. Beautiful uppercut there by Cote. That's a dangerous punch. And he's winging it up, Bolo style.
Got to admire Patrick Cote's approach down the stretch, really going for it.
How about Alves staying composed? Just same look, same tactics. Not letting him get pulled into a scrap or a war. Just keep picking him apart.
Well, and if you're Cote, maybe enough with the showmanship. Time to close the distance. Seconds winding down.
He definitely stung. Flying knee.
Nice capstone on the fight by Thiago Alves as he lands the flying knee. Entertaining scrap.
Awesome fight.
Yeah.
These guys are studs.
Big, much needed performance for Thiago Alves tonight.
One of the best fights from Thiago in years.
Yeah, man, I agree. Let's get to the fight replay.
Vintage Thiago Alves.
Looks very focused.
Fight replay is brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
There's that beautiful leg kick by Thiago, and he landed that many times. There's the left hook that dropped him. And this right hand, he catches him running in, and boom. And here, Thiago shows his takedown ability. Just a full and complete performance by Thiago Alves. And that's where he got cut. And there's a flying knee at the end, and Cote's laughing.
A lot of mutual respect between these two fighters who have been in this octagon dating to 2004 and 2005, respectively. Thiago Alves all smiles tonight. The official decision is brought to you by Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period, wireless, figured out. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Thiago Pitbull Alves.
I'm here with the winner, Thiago Alves, and I'm also here with Patrick Cote, who just dropped his gloves down the octagon, and I think I know what that means, man.
Yeah, that was the plan since the beginning. Win or lose, that will be my last fight. Thank you very much. It's been an amazing 15 years. Thank you, the fans. Thank you. Merci beaucoup, mon équipe. C'était 15 dernières années. Merci du sport. Thank you very much. Thank the company. Thanks, the Fertino's brother, Lorenzo, Sean Shelby, Joe Silva, Dana White, all the organization. Thank you very much, everybody.
Patrick, you've had a great career, and it's been an honor calling your fights. Thank you very much for all your amazing performances inside the octagon. Patrick Cote, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time. And I'm here with the winner, Thiago Alves. That was vintage Thiago Alves. You're back.
Feels good to be back at welterweight, Joe. It's been a long time since I got my hand raised, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be back.
You look smooth and composed tonight. What was the difference coming into this fight?
You know, my attempt to drop the lightweight, I got off a good 10 to 12 pounds of body weight. So this weight cut was a lot easier, you know, and I feel great. But Buffalo, thank you very much for the night. And I want you all come party with me at Club Cobblestone after this.
Congratulations on an outstanding performance, Thiago. It's great to see you back.
Galera do Brasil, mãe, pai, tô aí. Porra, tamo junto e é só o começo. Vamos que vamos.
Thiago Alves, ladies and gentlemen.